What's going on, you guys? Tyler, your wandering therapist here. I was out just walking my dog. She's looking for some birds right now. Pretty excited. But I was just thinking about a question I get all the time. You know, as a therapist, people come in and what do we want in their life? We want to be happy, right? And I think that's one of our overall goals. And I would say that sometimes that might be the wrong target because happiness can sort of be fleeting, just like most other emotions. But a life that's what I would call fulfilled, a life that's full of some of the other fruits of what I think are a wholehearted life, peace, joy, love, all of those things, they kind of accumulate to have what's called a wholehearted life, in my opinion. And I was just thinking about one little skill that seems to be a really valuable thing as part of our way of life towards all of those fruits of a wholehearted life, towards love, joy, peace, confidence, competence, happiness. And it's a simple principle, but it's so valuable. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. It's called the skill of building mastery. And the premise of that skill is that each of us should be engaged in our lives. At any given time in our lives, we should be intentionally engaged in the process of becoming a master at something. And that could be anything. That could be in our jobs. That could be as a parent. That could be as a spouse. That could oftentimes for me, it's in my hobbies. And like currently right now, I've been learning for a couple of years now. I'm kind of new. I'm like a middle-aged man, and my midlife crisis has become trying to learn how to hunt and learn about guns and learn about ballistics and all sorts of things. And I'm still a novice in all of those areas, but I'm learning, and I'm much better now than I was a year ago or 2 years ago, and I'm looking forward to getting better. But I wanted to talk a little bit about why it's so valuable to be engaged in building mastery, whatever it is that you choose to do. Whether it's a different hobby, whether it's artwork or music or sewing or cooking or whatever it is, the process of building mastery is so important to increasing what I call the savor of life, making it sweet, making it savory, making it vibrant. And the reason why is because it allows us to take our time and to invest it into places that are usually tied to our values, so they matter towards our values. It also allows us to use our time towards something productive. And there's something about the process of not knowing and going through the difficult part of coming to know that builds confidence. It builds competence. It allows us to know that we're good at something at the end of the day as we get better at it. It also allows us to use our time towards good things rather than the things in this world that want to numb us. You know, we can sit in front of the TV all day. We can go play video games all day. Maybe that's the build mastery you want to do. But those things are numbing things. And when you're engaged in something that is moving you towards something that's tied to your values, it adds to life. It adds to the color of life. So I've loved being able to read books, to watch videos, to get out in nature and actually come and do this and put things into practice. I've loved to be able to take the things that I've read in books and seen on videos and actually put them into action. And it all came to fruition this year with my daughter's first deer, where it almost played out almost textbook to the things that I've been learning. And it felt so good to have those principles reinforced with the hunt that we just had. And the beautiful thing about building masteries is that it doesn't end. When you become a master at something, at least most of us, we like to be able to give the things that we've learned to the people that matter to us the most. And so as we grow in confidence and competence through the process of building mastery, that adds savor and beauty and all of those things to our lives. But then as we become masterful at something, you know you go to a new depth with something when you can turn around and teach it to somebody else and offer that gift. And that's the beauty of this life. That's step 12 in the 12 steps. It's turning around and making the life of somebody else better because of the experiences you've had and the things that you've learned. So what are you building mastery at? And if you're not, make a commitment and put some of your time and your energy and your resources and your heart into the process of building mastery at something that matters to you, because it does, at the end of the day, make life a lot more worth living. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you found this to be valuable for you, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you're facing particular struggles that you need help with or roadblocks that you're running into, please submit a question. I'd be happy to answer it for you.